Animal rescues that will restore your faith in humanity. Number 1, this deer got its antlers caught on a tree trunk. Some passing woodcutters saw it trying to free itself with all its might, but it was completely unable to. Without hesitation, they decided to help it, but the mischievous wouldn't let them. After several swings, they managed to catch it through the tree and quickly cut the rope. After that, the animal bolted away, terrified. Luckily, they arrived in time. Number 2, an owl was caught by its wing after a fall. 2 fishermen saw it and approached to see what was wrong. The owl was obviously frightened, but after a few seconds, it seemed to understand it had no other choice. They secured it with a net and carefully, to avoid cutting the rope, used an incredible technique, lighting a stick and burning the rope much more easily. After setting it down, they inspected it to make sure its wing wasn't broken and then released it. I hope it continues on its way happily. Number 3, a man sees 2 kittens trapped on a roof, unable to climb to reach them. He decides to raise a chair as high as possible so they can jump down safely. At first, they seem hesitant, but one takes the first step and the other follows quickly. There are no excuses for kindness. Number 4, a moose is lying injured in the middle of a semi-frozen river. Because it's so large, falling into the water could cause it to suffer hypothermia. They decide to tie a rope to one of the animal's legs so they can pull it out of the water and help it. Together, they pull with all their strength and successfully bring it out unharmed. Afterward, they help it stand and say a loving goodbye. It's a true miracle. Number 5, after a flood in Brazil, a group of neighborhood volunteers decided to team up and rescue every dog in the neighborhood, one by one. Some were in worse condition, but they didn't hesitate for a second to save them all. It's one of the most beautiful stories I've ever seen. Number 6, some boys on a boat spotted a mass of plastic moving strangely. When they pulled it out of the water, they found a turtle trapped in ropes that were dangerously wrapped around its neck. There was so much rope that it took them ages to cut it all without harming the little animal. Finally, they released it back into the sea safe and sound so it could continue its life. Number 7, in a well, there's a dog that seems to be freezing. To rescue it, some kids tie several ropes together to use as a harness. A volunteer goes down to get it and, with a kind of giant net, catches the dog and pulls it up. Great teamwork, guys. Number 8, a giraffe has barbed wire caught around its neck. A group of animal caretakers are going to try to help it. Because it's such a large animal, they need to immobilize it first before doing anything else, as it could seriously injure itself. The safest way, without causing further harm, is to grab its legs and act quickly. They cut the wire as fast as possible and apply antibiotics to prevent infection. After that, they release it, and it takes less than 5 seconds to run away. Number 9, something similar happened with this elephant. It got stuck in the mud and couldn't move. So a group of sanctuary volunteers arrived to get it out. First, they tried pulling it out with their hands, but it was completely impossible. So they decided to attach ropes to the off-road vehicles and pray that it would be enough. Remember, an elephant can weigh several tons. Miraculously, they managed to move it a few meters, and then it was able to stand up and get out. Simply incredible. These kinds of people deserve everything. Number 10, a little dog has problems with his back legs and can barely walk. His owner, who uses a wheelchair, cleverly fashioned a cart out of things he had around the house so it could also serve as a kind of wheelchair. Thanks to this, he can live a normal life. It's wonderful.